Oh man, I gotta meet this Discord. Ooh, tough. That was close. Close call. Close call. Close call, boys. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone is doing well. Oh my gosh. Get a nice little stretch in, boys. Get a nice little. It's been a while. I got like about an hour, maybe an hour and a half if you're lucky. Count your blessings. We're here. We need to go over to this turf. Okay. Man, I don't know why. Honestly, it's not that good. But like, if you follow me, you know I don't drink calories. I gotta watch my figure. But man, like, I don't know why, but like the A&W like zero sugar like has been like smacking, but like probably not for much longer. It's probably like donezo after today. So let's talkie. No pants. Pants. Relax, Karen. Sturf. Yeah, right. Yeah. So I was seeing if you caught that. we gotta talk about the juicy content. Let's wait a second. Let's let a few more people get in. Like I'm gonna repeat myself no matter what. So like, whatever. But let's wait for this juicy content. Dead bod is a new trend, but I do. I'm evolving the dad bod. That's what we're doing here. We evolutionize things, okay? Okay, people came here trading stocks. Well, we came in trading options, making the big bucks, okay? We get things that are good and make them better, okay? Think about it. Here, 1 second. It says my bit rate is off the walls. Of course it does. That's my life. That is my life. We had some people here, so we're fine. Okay. So, if you have questions, post them. It's gonna start raining here in a second, so you might hear a little drizzle. It's okay. I'm gonna give you the content, like I always do. So, Tyler's really is days over here on his computer with no pants, baby. Did you take profits on the $70 day on options? On some options I did, and then I bought back on the dip multiple times on options. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Ever play back your YouTube at 1.5 jokes sound more hilarious? Maybe I should just do them. Maybe I should just do all my videos in 1.5x speed. Science. We'll see. Man, now we're thinking, boys. Now we're thinking. Is the bit rate down? One second. This is my bit rate at 3,000. I mean, the video quality is probably not even bad. It's probably fine. YouTube, stop messing with me. I'm not in the mood today. Honestly, YouTube, I'm not in the mood. Okay, boys, we're getting to the content right now. And my women that are here as well. I love you as well. So let's get to the content, boys and girls. My MILFs. So let's get to it. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is the shares returned. Now, Friday, I was looking at this and I was like, dude, what's going on? Woke up, it was like 7 mil returned with like 1 mil borrowed. I was like, it's pretty bad, but like, it could be worse. And it was like 20 mil. I was like, okay, this is pretty bad. I don't think it can get much worse. And then it was 33 mil by the next day, right? And at that point, I was like, okay, something might be wrong here. But the thing that kind of held me maintained on a bullish viewpoint, and I was like, man, why are we holding above 50 so well, right? Because the goal, like, we never anticipate a bullish Friday. Like, we did not anticipate Friday to be a strong day, going crazy. Yeah, it's not what we anticipated. It's not what we didn't think. I mean, the day we had was great. If you really look at the day that we had, you actually trended up, you came down, you trended sideways. I mean, it was a good day. It was a great day. It was not that bad of a day. Now, I know everyone's coming out here with their random TAs and they're drawing their fancy lines, their MACD, EMA, RSI, twisties, plotties, whatever you want to call it. Obviously, that doesn't matter, right? Correctamundo obviously doesn't matter. The price area you need to hold right now, we're using price action, and you're kind of using levels that are important for the gamma squeeze, in my opinion, because that's going to show you based on options where they're trying to short down to and where they're trying to keep you below. That's going to be the key thing to be watching for in the next few days and weeks, whatever you want to call it, right? That's going to be what you want to focus on. Fridays aren't always sell-offs, but history shows, yes, they have sell-offs more than big buys, right? And if you're going to trade, if you're going to use indicators, indicators go off of past history. So if we can, there's not an indicator for it right now, right? That shows every Friday, like we go down, like a percentage of going up and down on a Friday. But like if you just use common sense and you just look at every Friday, you tend to have a push down day. Use common sense for every Monday, you typically have a good day. That doesn't mean every Monday and every Friday is going to be bullish and or bearish and bullish. It's just, it's just a stat, okay? It's like when you're counting cards in blackjack. You don't know what the next card's going to be, but you're increasing your odds as you know the count. Does that make sense? So you're just increasing your odds of winning or increasing your odds of having a winning trade. So they thought they could do us dirty by naked shorting AMC. You just wait till Monday. They thought they had us in the first half, boys. They thought they had us in the first half. So that's what I expected, right? I'm surprised we held this high. In Discord, I was like, boys, this is crazy. I can't believe it's going to... I was like, how's it going to be a battle for 50? This is insane. Like, wild. Now, we held pretty strong there. After I was pushed on to 42, I'm not really concerned. Is there a possibility we gap down maybe and hit 31, throwing 31.8, 31.2? It's possible. Would I be scared? I'd be pretty terrified, not going to lie. But overall, it doesn't look that bad. I think it looks good. Friday was definitely the day. If you're interested in getting some options, that was the day. Your IV went down. You had sideways consolidation. I mean, it was a great day for options. That was the day to be looking. Now, Monday, could you come down? It's possible. It is possible. I would say the OBV looks strong. I'm sorry, guys, if you can hear the rain. I'm sorry, man. I can control a lot of things, but I can't control the rain. So... I mean, it doesn't look that bad. It really doesn't. I can turn the gain down, actually, if I need to. But you're getting that consolidation on the downside. You're just pinching. You're getting a little bit of a move up. The 4 hour is where it doesn't look as hot as it has been. But I will say, if you can just get back above the VWAP, I think you're golden. I think you're golden, right? I think it looks good. I think it looks strong. Like, you're still getting the movement you wanted. Now, this week... if you hold Monday decently strong above, this $45, $48 range, I believe we'll start to see a little bit of covering on the options again for $40 for the coming week, and obviously it'll start pushing us back up. Now, another thing I want to talk about too, when we come back to this number here. Now, everyone's saying that shorts haven't covered. Now, listen to what I'm saying, because people are going to say, Tyler, he's a bear. So just calm down, stay with me. That's not what so just listen to what I'm saying. Okay. So yes, a chunk of shorts did return shares, so technically covering, right? Now, the guy that quoted in my last video, or he had the YouTube clip, Ehor, or whatever his name is, there's an article saying that he did the math on it and said that they were just covering like some naked shorts or something. I don't know what he was saying, but it was a Reddit article, so I couldn't post it because it's just like, I didn't know. When people post Reddit articles, the problem is they don't post sources. So like with the project we have coming out for option drops, is like it's going to be 100% free for everyone. It's going to be a website. My goal is to have basically a free Reddit that is as factual as possible. Basically, if you don't post sources, you'll get banned. That's going to be the whole premise of the whole premise of the forum. So, anyways, that's the problem why I can't use. So people send me Reddit stuff, but I can't use that content, and it kind of just skews my judgment because they're not fact checking it. You know what I mean? There's no. What am I supposed to do with that? You know what I mean? Like I can't do nothing with it. So that's the concerning part there. But I will say, even though let's be devil's advocate, right, and say that they covered 33.5 million shares on Wednesday, right? They covered that many shares on Wednesday, and that pushed us up. Now, there's at least 100 million shares on loan still, most likely on the short side, correct? I think 90 million is what's guaranteed to be on the short side right now. That's just a third of what's been covered. So, like, just play in the game of if they covered all 90 million at once or whatever, which they probably wouldn't, we would probably see a crazy movement to the upside. But it's important to note, they did this and then they immediately got back in. And so what I want to address this as, and this is the easiest way I can explain it, because I think people might have trouble understanding when I said that in the video. And for me, it's easy to understand because I'm people in the Discord, because it happens, right? You get out of a trade, you take profits, and then start moving back up. Like, okay, I'll get back in, right? So if I'm trading an option, right, or if I'm losing on a trade, let's say I'm losing on a trade, okay. So let's say I'm short on this stock at down here. Let me make sure my math is right. I'm like doing it in my head. I feel like I'm gonna mess up. Honestly, this might be a more confusing way to show everyone. Okay, I'll say I'm long. Let's say I'm long. It'll be easier for people to understand. God, what is wrong with people? I hit him. Sorry. My bad, guys. So, let's say I'm long on AMC. I got in right here, okay? Now you start pushing up, you're pushing up, and we hit this level here. And I exit my position for profit, right? I exit right here. Okay? So I exit, I'm in profit. And then you start going back up, and I enter again right here. Okay? Now, let's play a game. If we start dumping back down, I'm not in profit now. Okay? I'm not. That has to make sense here. So, first of all, you missed out on all these profits in this level here. You came into profits and you came back down and you lost money there. But let's say, you held and you kept going to here. You're not really in that much of profits either. IV's taken into example. There's a lot of other factors that are playing into that trade now because you sold a little bit early, which is fine if you sell options early. I always say that selling options early is not that bad of a thing. Now, with what the shorts did, and this is my understanding of what's happened, so they started to cover around, I would assume, those 30 million all on the whole way up here. I would just assume that's the area that they started, covering some of that 30 million, right? And then, again, they started dumping their money back into the shorts as we were coming back down. Just boom, 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 all the way back down. That's where they just were adding more shorts. It's clear. You add it here, and then you add it again here, right? And then you pump back up. So those shorts are back out of the money. Now, what people are saying was, well, now their shorts are at 30 or at 50, $40. It doesn't really make a difference because they're still in the hole, if that makes sense. And that's going to be the hardest part to really, I guess, visualize for you guys. But they're still in the hole on those positions. So they just got out of positions and they just got right back into them at a different level. So it's like, maybe it doesn't show as negative, but their accounts are still net negative on the whole thing. Dude, man, look at the bots coming in here. Wow, this is crazy. That's wild. Oh, man. So, I'm going to have to freaking make mods. Damn it. I didn't want to have to make mods. It's probably Belmont. Belmont's mad. Oh, by the way, guys, if you don't know, so Belmont blocked me on Twitter. I just want everyone to know. I will always advocate against scammers. So Belmont rebranded to Invextio, so you know, to this. And he rebranded his YouTube this as well, and this is his new website. And he changed all of his earnings for the year to random numbers and stuff. But what I will say is, if someone's wrong, so if someone came and accused me of lying or stealing or treating anyone wrong by any way, on any type of the channel or anything like that, the first thing I would do is probably say, can I just get some type of evidence? And Belmont didn't even ask for evidence, probably because he knows what happened, right? And then 2, I would never rebrand all my. If you rebrand all your stuff and delete all your stuff, then you're definitely there's something wrong there. I know I'm at the mod people. Oh, it's tough. I can add you. I can make you a moderator right now. I'll make you a moderator. Triple G. Look at that. Don't. Wow. I just made you a mod. Wow, they made that way too easy to make people moderators. Okay, so you're a moderator. So yeah, I just encourage people like do your research before you start paying for people's services and stuff. Including me, do your research on me. What about BAM investors? Is he on the level? I can't tell anymore. I don't know enough about him, but I was just talking in the Discord, and I don't want to get too off subject here, especially if I don't have enough information. But anything that charges a lot of money for a course and stuff, if you're making a lot of money in the stock market, I don't understand it personally. That's just me. If I'm making the money I'm making in the stock market, I don't know why I need to charge people $150, $75, $50, and you know what I mean? Like that to me, that doesn't make sense. But it's people's money; it's their business. Do whatever you want. I don't see the point there. So yeah. Anyways, if there's any questions, I'll try to answer. Let me see. Sorry, I didn't mean to skip any super chats or anything. I'll scroll up. Good to see you. I wonder how you see this, but I feel Admira took advantage of the Abe's dumping 20 mil this week. I don't think he took advantage. I think that most like, I've been saying that they're gonna dilute. The longer this draws out, they're gonna dilute, and it's not like bad. Like it's not that they're taking advantage of you or anything like that. It's smart business. You know what I mean? Like they're saving their company. You know what I mean? He has a fiducial duty to do this. It is his literal job title. If he doesn't do it, he can go to jail. If he doesn't take advantage of this, then he did. Like if he takes advantage of it for personal gains and like sold stocks, his personal stocks at $100 or $1,000, he could potentially get in trouble or go to jail for some type of insider manipulation. But he's doing everything for the benefit of the company, and he'll probably get compensated for it, which is something we saw in that proxy vote. So there was compensation for the executives. So I don't think they just gave away their stock for free. Make me a mod to help. Your name is Cum Rocket Cummies. I don't know if I can say that. Do you think they're trying to drive the price down to trigger the stop loss to drive the price down more? No. One sec. I'll answer what I think they're doing there. Okay, I answered all those questions, so I'm not ignoring anyone. And I don't like for people to have to pay to message. I try to answer anything. I mod for Trey. I ate box for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and banned probably about 150 of them yesterday alone. Oh, you eat bots. You can be a mod, I guess. I don't know, dude. I'm gonna have all these mods. My account's gonna get like terminated or some crap. Whatever. Who cares? It's just money, right? DC CNBC accidentally confirmed they could short a lie. They messed up. Okay, so again, I'm always gonna play devil advocate, pessimist, just so you can think. Because this is the problem with playing when you. How do expired in the money options help apes? I've explained this, but I'll explain it in a second. So when you come to the channel and people were like, I understand people were like, Tyler, you're a bear. You stay there and do dilution. And I've been saying dilution is going to occur for the past few months. And they keep diluting. Okay. They're going to find a way to dilute. Now, they have no more shares available. So that was the most bullish thing. And I was like, okay, they don't have any more available. Then he was like, well, we need these 25 million. I was like, investors, if you vote yes on this dilution, I don't know what to say to you. No, we don't want any more dilution. I understand the stock went up after the dilution. I don't care. No more dilution. Get it. Let's go to at least to $150, $200, and then we can talk about some dilution. Okay? Until then, keep your dilution in your back pocket. I don't like if you vote for dilution at this point, I don't understand what you're thinking in your head. Like what? And then on the same thing, so you can vote for dilution, and there's also a benefit of compensation for executives, because I assume because they gave up their stock to dilute the stock. So and executives probably couldn't sell their stock because there probably would have been a lot of hints at insider trading or manipulation, especially with Adam going on like trades and stuff. Which I'm not saying anything bad about that. I'm just saying like that could have been a concern. I don't know for sure, but now they want to be compensated for it. Look at the proxy vote. I mean like. I know. I'm gonna be on there. I'm gonna be voting no. Once I get 200. Once this thing gets at least $200, we'll talk about it. Until then, no. Nope. No, sir. So like, so going back to the and someone said Matt. I think Matt Core said they were going to do dilution too, like after the earnings call. So, and that's when I started was like, hey, Matt Core is actually like saying the truth. I props. We had our differences. I said, wow, he actually saying something that's going against that could potentially lose him subs. But hey, he did it. So, anyways, so going back to CNBC, the lady that was like naked shorts, right? And she was like froze. Everyone like knows. Everyone's seen all the gifs. Okay, so I do believe, obviously, I believe there's naked short and there's illegal activity going on. I don't believe there's just 20. I mean, well, 20% is still a lot of shares short. However, she could. I mean, you think about these people. Their job for a living is financial reporting. So she could have just been like, someone could have been asking a question and in the back been asking about like shorting, and then she could have been like naked shorting, and then like she just said it and she was like, oh, I'm an idiot. But like chances are with her reaction, she said it and was like, oh crap, I'm in trouble. You know what I mean? So like just her reaction kind of said it all. But yeah. So I would say that it looks pretty on the side of good. I mean, a lot of good stuff. I mean, like granted, we push down to $42 or whatever. I don't care. I mean, like honestly, like I still think we look good. Naked shorts love me long time. Me too. Me too. Me too. And then how to expire in the money options. Oh man. Okay. How do I explain this? Let me explain it. Okay, so let me draw you a picture. This is going to be the most beneficial picture of your life. I hate drawing pictures on my computer. So I'm going to explain how options in the money that expire pump up your stock. Okay, so we're going to play a game. We're going to draw this picture. Right? We're going to go to the 4-hour chart. Probably should have went to the 1 hour, but we'll see. So just bear with me. So we're going to draw a tower. Okay, this tower goes. I can't. It has a magnet on, so it won't let me do it. So there's $40 options here. This is where we said everything would start getting crazy. Is right here. These are the $40. Actually, here. Wait. Let me redraw this. I need to make this perfect. Okay. So this tower right here is going to represent options. Okay. Now this is going to be an elementary level teaching of what's going on here. Okay, so this is what the options are. Now, our key level was going to be this $40 range right here, correct? Right here was a $40 range. So what happens is you might be moving down here, sideways, but on the options market, you saw that there was a lot of options filling all the way up to this $40 mark. And what happens is basically the right to buy these stocks if you hit this price by a certain date, okay? This is the simplest terms as I can put it. So this tower was filling up. Let's imagine the stock is water, right? So this water is rising, and then we start to push up, and things are getting really interesting. We get rejected at 38, we come back down, and then I mentioned, look, if we break $40, we're gonna get crazy because options are gonna start covering. We break above, and so what happens is the stock starts to rise up, and then it overflows. All those orders start to flow back into the market, increasing into the shares bought. Does that make sense? So people are buying normal shares, but now since we hit that price, they have to cover these options. That tower with water that represents stock that has the right to be purchased is now being covered for dumping into this. And this keeps happening over and over and over. Now I know the drawing's terrible. So now we have more options out. We have some 79s, we have 100s. So we'll say 100. I think 100 is going to be a pretty big area to look at too. So 100. Right? So we'll just keep going up and 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 up. Okay, so let's say we start pushing up, right? I mean, it looks like we're flagging, to be honest. And we start pushing up and we hit 100. Most likely, just saying, I have to look at the options to see the biggest ones and where the most money is. But then again, another gamma squeeze would occur, right? And more of those option contracts would have to be covered, and they would just flow back into the market, back into the market, back into the market. But what's so important right now, as you take all the mumbo jumbo away, is that I don't believe they've even covered for the 40s on the 18th. So the 18th, June 18th, not this Friday, but next Friday, there's like 200 250,000 options for $40 strikes that expire. And I don't believe that they've covered those yet. It wouldn't make sense from an investing standpoint to cover those 3 weeks out because it's a very volatile stock, and we saw how fast GameStop ended last time. Anything can happen. So you wouldn't want to cover those so quickly because you could just lose money, right? So it's in their best interest to wait. Now, this week, we held above 40. That's why I said it was so huge for us. So if we come out the week and we start stagnating, in my opinion, they're going to have to start covering those probably starting Wednesday. And then if we end the week at 40, they'll probably start covering all of them either on Friday or, to the beginning of next week when we start seeing another push up. And this is just at the price of 40. Now you have other options coming at 70 and 80, 90, 120s. That's my big one right there. So when you start to hit these levels and you start to rise, they have to start slowly covering these options. And if you don't understand how the covering works, then you might get lost in the sauce. I don't know. Hope that makes sense. What's good call options for June 11th and 18th? I can't tell you what. I own some 120s, but I can't tell you what's good and bad. It's hard to say. Just draw a rocket. I should. Rockets to me. No, I don't think micro buys or anything like that's going to mess with hedge funds. No, I don't think so. Just my opinion. How much did you pay for your 120s? Ooh, in the Discord, I think we paid like 580, 590. Yeah. Options are too much for this smooth brain. I just threw everything, let it ride. Hey. You want, like I said, if you have the stock, in my opinion, there's no reason to be concerned with the stock. You own stock, it's there's minimal risk compared to most other things. So I wouldn't be really. Why don't you use VWAP bands? That's Bollinger bands. I don't like them. I just don't like them. What's the difference between short interest and shares on loan? Shares on loan just represents the shares that are on loan. Now you can be using those on margin. You can use those on different areas. You don't have to be short on the shares on loan. Short interest just represents the shares short on the stock. Estimated, typically. Would you consider clapping a guy's cheeks? Oh, my God. Oh, man. How low do you think it drop this week? Key area to hold is 40. That's all I'm really watching. Maybe you drop to 32 touch. If you start dropping below there, it could get ugly. Do I think it's going to happen? I don't think it's going to happen. I think it looks really strong. You know what I mean? I keep saying that. I think it looks very positive. What do you say about the investment banks banning shorts? I think shorts are filling up. I think Finto gives us a number, how many shares are available to short. I don't think it's that accurate. I think this number is going to start increasing again, too. We did see a decrease back down to 11%, but I think that you're seeing, I think it's going to start soon. I feel pretty strong for Monday, yes. Matt Damon? But am I Matt Damon and what's it? Oh my gosh. I can't even think right now. I was going to say Born Ultimatum is the good one, but I was going to say a bad one. Is there a subscription I can sign up and learn from you? I don't do any education stuff. It's just the Patreon for the Discord. Is the best to purchase options after the period of consolidation? Consolidation is the best time to buy options because IV gets crushed. Let's look at implied volatility. Oh, man. Ugh. Bum, bum, bum. Bada bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bada bum. I feel pretty good today. I feel pretty good. It's always such a long sign-in process. Bum, bum, bum. Bada bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Do you think we get some FOMO next week or we'll get lower volume? I think Google Trends has this pretty sky high. So, yeah. Like Google Trends has this. Let's look at the Discord real quick. Someone posted it. Someone posted it. Someone, dang it. If you're in the Discord, can you repost it? Oh, here it is. So this is the Google trend for AMC. It's like skyrocketing, as you can see, right? It's been going up a lot. Last week it was at like 30. Now we're at like 60, 70. So that's big. Like you're seeing the hype is getting there. And I don't think it's... And it looks more drawn out as well. Like it's not just a straight up and then straight back down, right? So you want it to stay there. You know, naked shorting's trending on Twitter. Like the hype is there. Like even if like all the hype isn't real, at least the hype is there. That's what you want, you know? That's all I care about. Is like, I don't care who's jumping on the train. Meet Kevin. I don't care. Don't care at all. Just get the stock going up. I've been in AMC since late January after the initial $20 squeeze. I'm in it since $12. I have a decent profit right now. I'm scared to lose all of it. Can you tell me something good? I think it looks good. I like it. I like the stock. I think it looks good. 90 is the way. I mean, indexes look good as well. I mean, they performed very well. So, like, all in all, markets aren't looking bad whatsoever. Tyler, I've never traded options, but I've been studying. Do you take people in your Discord that are pretty green with ask people in the Discord how they're doing. I don't know. But I recommend, I don't educate people. Like, that's not what I do. I just give my opinions on stocks. Say what I'm buying. That's pretty much it. It's basically like you just get to hear me rant. Me, Kevin, has some bent wrist vibes. Bagels with Bruce. I got ASLA. Hey. I know I'm wearing like a really baggy shirt. Let's listen to. I want the elevator music. What are we going to? What was that? What was that site I used? Oh, Epidemic Sounds. Let me turn it down. I'm a ding dong boys. It's not playing. One sec. I'm trying to turn background music on. What's going on here? Okay. There it goes. I can't tell if it's too loud or not. You'll have to tell me if it's too loud. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. But yes, overall, I do feel really good just about the movement that we're getting. I'm trying to find negatives. Like, yeah, we got to push down. After hours looks a little yucky, but overall, man, like... And then when you come out to like maybe like a 5 minute, like something you really look at the scale of it, it looks so good. It looks so good. The double top's a little scary. That's about it. It's quiet, more, louder. Hey, you don't gotta tell me twice, baby. You don't gotta tell me twice. Bump it. I'm still pooping, I stay pooping, baby. So you got any options? Yes, I do. I stay having options. What do you play for Monday? It's hard to say exactly what I see happening for Monday. I can't give you a clear answer. It depends. Pre-market's gonna be a little bit important. Can we get back to flat at least? I like it. I think the hype is there. I think Mondays are typically green. I like it. We held above 40. I could go on. It looks good. It looks good. Can you ask Adam Aaron to start launch a streaming service? Yeah, let me call him up. Hey, Adam. Yeah. You know Disney, that company that's kind of screwing you all over? Yeah. Get a streaming service to those guys ASAP. Yep, tomorrow. Next earnings? No, tomorrow. Said he'd work on it. Matt Kors is I don't know what that. What is a grifter? I don't even know what that means. Hey, Stone Age, I love you. I love you. I want to look at MVIS. I had some puts on it. We made a little bit of money on it. I got a little greedy though. So I grabbed puts like right here and it dropped all the way. Oh my god. Ay, Chihuahua, mi papi. Ochu papi muñeño. Oh, dang it. I did not take profits there. I think you'll probably get like a little bit more of a move up. Probably enter some there. I caught high volume on Monday. It's possible. Would you plan on taking profits? On options. So that's primarily regarding options. I know everyone's like, Tyler, when you taking profits? On options, so I've explained this a lot. Crap. I need to change the title of this live stream. I just keep it the same because I'm lazy. I'm actively taking profits on options. I'm actively buying more shares. I'm actively holding those shares and just watching as it goes. Because I'm not losing any money. I've covered everything that I bought on the share side with options easily tenfold. People have seen on the channel, so yeah. Check out the SEC website, huge news. Send me a link in the Discord, I guess. Timmy loves Tyler Wilson. Tyler Wilson loves Timmy. Ooh, sexy is a category? That's cool. Let's go back to AMC. After AMC squeezes, my neighbor is going to wonder why I have a giraffe in my backyard. What is 37? What's 37? It's possible. 37 is possible. What's 37 right here? In my opinion, if you come down to this level, you fill the gap. There's no way you don't. Like, you're not gonna triple bottom. If you come down here like this, you're gonna break and at least come down to here. There's no way. I would not see a reason to stop right there at 37. That wouldn't make any sense for me. It's possible. What are the results on the share account? They didn't really give you a result yet. June 9th, I think, is when they're supposed to have a result, a hard result. GameStop is the best stock of 2021. Like, performing so far, like, going forward. It's a bold statement. You're in a bold room to be saying that, too. Wait, is GameStop have earnings this week? No way. No way. How did I miss that? I live under a rock. These boys got earnings on. Oh my gosh. Coincidence? They have GameStop has earnings on June 9th, and then the share count for AMC is on June 9th. That's funny. Just got here. You still bullish on AMC? AMC? I'm liking it. I'm liking AMC. I'm liking it. I bought some options on Friday. I closed. And then we dumped. That was cool. Remember just last week, an optimistic outlook for this week. There's a range of $40 to $50. Don't let the pullback few gains. This isn't discouraging. We expected it. You know what I mean? Look, I had my son, you know, I was like, look, we're going to have a pullback tomorrow, most likely. I was like, I need to make a really quick video. So what did I do? I did it for the people. At midnight, I made this video. I posted it at 8 a.m. I never post those early morning videos. But guess what? You're welcome. I said, most likely we're going to have a push down, chill, it's good, it's healthy. Good stuff. Kudos, namaste. You know what I mean? Tyler, you still holding any options? Yes. Roaring Kitty's B-Day is 6/18. Wow, this is beautiful. It's beautiful. I appreciate it, Joe. I appreciate the donations, guys. But if you need to ask a question, just tag me. I'll try to answer. Even if you don't have money, I don't care. It's just money, boys. Yes, the share count could be sooner. Honestly, what's the big deal about her saying the term naked shorts? Deduce, inferred it, and she just is what's called. It's just hype. It's just hype. That's all it is. I don't think it's that big of a deal. But it's just hype. Can the hedges be the ones who bought the 145 options to show they covered their shorts? I don't think so. It's possible, but I don't think so. Can't hear me over the music? Guys, you guys are bipolar. Turn me up, turn me down. Scream, yell. There. I'm not touching the music again. It's over. I'm not touching it again. You can't make me. Where's the lo-fi? Sorry. That's why I don't like this site, because their playlists are trash. How to call works with options to cover. Oh, man. If you don't understand options, you got to go watch In the Money on YouTube. INTHE Money. Best tutorials there are. They're so good, I don't even make them. You can hear me fine. Okay, this is the last time. I'm not touching it again. That's it. Done. Done. No more touching. No more touching. If you can't hear me, we just log off. Okay? Sorry, there's a whole bunch of Christmas lo-fi. I'm pretty pumped for Christmas season though. What would you break even on your call-ups? I don't know. But if you don't understand call options, don't touch it. Because yeah, your break even might be like $126, right? But I make my money. If we move up $10, I'll probably make almost double my money depending how quickly we move with IV. You know what I mean? So that understanding is really bad. You don't understand. You were joking. I literally. Okay. Good. So man, your channel. Let's go AMC. Tony Cookie. Welcome. I'm glad everyone here likes the Channy. Is there any man? I thought there was something else I wanted to talk about. I can go over the AMZN stuff too. I feel like I haven't gone over it yet. I was supposed to make a video on it. I couldn't do it with my son. I just didn't have the time. Oh my god, dude, this is the last time. I'll get rid of music if you'll ask again. We can talk about AMZN if you want. I don't know if you guys want to. We can talk about it. I don't know. Where is... Frig off, Leahy. I'm not asking, to try to help you out. DK, you're a boomer. You can't hear anything, okay? So, the trade interview wasn't bad. Some people said it was really good. Some people said it was really, I was like, it was kind of neither. It was just informative. There was no really great news. Maybe he tried to throw a naked Jordan thing in there with his underwear. I don't know. But besides that. Tom holding 40s, 20s, 59s for 418. Would you hold or roll? I'm up 200k to start with 4k. I can't tell you what to do with your options. But personally, I would have already been out of those options. A long time ago. If I turned 4k into 200k, I would have been out a long time ago. Because you probably were closer to 250. You were probably closer to 400k, right? You had to have been closer to 400k. If those are worth that right now, you had to have been closer to 400,000. Yeah, there's some more Discord spots. I think, yeah. I think there is. We've been selling out quick, though. So how do you think AMC still has a chance to hit GameStop levels? Possible. It depends. Like 400 or 500, I don't know. It's hard to say. It just depends like what happens in the coming days and weeks. You know what I mean? Like if we start stair stepping slowly, I think it's possible. Quickly, I don't know if it's gonna be a quick process to get there. Talk about a long weekend. Oh, they meant like literally. I think it's a good week though. Like we have GME's earnings, AMC with the news. That's good. Timmy, Blackie, Bernie. Namaste. Appreciate it. Love you. Is Bam a shield? I don't know Bam enough, but anyone that charges that much money scares me. That's just me. If you're making, I've seen the money I make in the market. You know what I mean? I used to work for a group of people that charge $100, and I lasted there a month because I felt so bad about charging it. I actually took a pay decrease for 3 months, pretty much. Yeah, I was making like $3K a month working in that Discord. And so for 3 months, while my channel was small, I think I made like $500 from Patreon, which I was fine with. It was like cool, but like it's about the community too, though. You know what I mean? So it's like, and I give a lot of information in the Discord, but like, could I charge more? Probably. Do I want to? No, I don't care to. So that stuff scares me, and I would recommend. But I'm a pessimist, man. I'm a big pessimist. So Monday the price will go up or down. I think it looks good. I think Monday looks good. I can't tell you, Diego, what to do with your stocks, man. I really can't. The choice is totally up to you. Stocks are a lot different than options. I mean, I've been preaching options for so long. If you had options, you wouldn't even be concerned about stocks. It's just like, now it's a little late for that, you know? It's tough. Do you think the SEC has investigated the price manipulation on Friday's ladder attacks? No. The only thing that's going to bring AMC stock down is not going to be ladder attacks, not going to be shorting. In the long run, the only thing that's going to drop it is if retail starts to sell. Okay? And I think you saw a little bit of retail selling in these ranges here. I do think you did. But we also saw some covering as well. And it's funny. It's really funny. I'm going to read those super chats here in a sec. It's hysterical that during this time in this run right here, we made the Adam Greenfield video. You know what I'm talking about? Or the Rich Greenfield. And he said the only reason this stock is going up is because retail is buying from retail. You remember that video I posted? And I just roasted him basically. But during this time, his fund was most likely covering some of their shorts and then getting back into them. You know what I mean? It's like, it's stupidity. It's stupidity. You can't believe any of this crap. Like, it's so stupid. Massive bull put in form to the 1 hour, which looks like it should make a move in the first half of Monday. The 1 hour. It's like, it looks okay. I mean, I kind of get what you're looking at, I guess. Like, I kind of see it maybe. But if anything, you got to break down about under it. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. You're saying there's a chance. Yeah, you're above it. You're above it. I was lying. Science and triangles, baby. Pythagorean theorem. A plus B equals C. A squared plus B squared equals C squared, right? Correct? Yeah. What do you think about Melissa trying to saying naked shorting on CNBC? I kind of covered it. From a pessimistic viewpoint, that doesn't mean like she could have been talking about anything in context. Like the guy behind her was mostly talking. I think he was talking about like shorting, and then she was like, "Oh, naked shorting," and then like it cut over to her, and it was just like just a terrible timing for her job, right? You know what I mean? So I don't think it was like anything like that, but like, could it have been like I don't know. You know what I mean? Could they have been talking about it? It's just the fact that they're talking about it as well. So like it's showing that it's a real concern. You know what I mean? Gonna load up on BB calls this week. You're cool. I like your channel. I'm scared of BlackBerry personally. Not a huge fan, but it does look good. Vibes. I like Animarin on our side. But no more dilution. Do you think this week the squeeze or maybe drag out longer? It could drag out longer for sure. But I like this week. It looks good. Cheers to 1,100% profits for the boomer. Portfolio increase. Wouldn't have had confidence without you. Hey, boomer. Hey, you're the real MVP, you military scrub. Hey, you're doing the job I'm not doing. I appreciate it. Much love. Much love. We have a lot of military people in the Discord. A lot. Military people like stonks. They like the stonk. A plus B plus C. I think I learned Pythagorean theorem. When did I learn that? What grade was I in? Is that not sophomore? No, I was freshman year. Yeah, I'm voting. So you heard it here first. I will never vote yes for anything on a share count for AMC until this stock at least hits $150 to $200. You heard it here first. You're not getting nothing from me. You're not getting a vote. I'm not going to help you with your incentive plans or stock dilution. I don't care. Either the stock goes up or it burns. The end. Okay? That's me. So I will not vote yes ever for a dilution. No. I don't care if you're not wearing underwear. I don't care if chimpanzees are running around New York. I don't care. I will not vote yes. There's no way. Daniel, appreciate the love, baby. Shout out to Bellicus Gym Pass. Tyler, why do people think this won't squeeze when apes own 80% of the float? When Volkswagen was squeezed, over 1,000 shares, Porsche owned 7% of the float. Okay, so the problem with that theory and what you're saying, this is what I'll say. This is the problem, and you're asking questions, so I have to give you the possibilities of the negatives, okay? The possibility of this not squeezing. Let's talk about the possibility of it not getting squeezed. So one thing we know, as I mentioned in another video, I showed you the chart and the graph of the facts of the market share owned by Citadel, okay? So this is the biggest market share of the economy. We have the Dow, you got the Nasdaq, you got the SPY, and then under that, you have Citadel. Citadel is 9% market share of the entire US economy. Do you understand how much money that is? That's a lot of money. It's a lot. So from a pessimistic viewpoint, again, this is where you have to listen, because you're asking hard questions. So why couldn't this work? One, possibly too big to fail. Two, they have a lot of money, so they could really drag this on as long as they wanted. They could be hard-headed and just wait till they have to get margin called way longer down the road. Three, retail could start selling. Those are the cases for me. There's probably another one, but those are the ones I'm looking at right now. And with Volkswagen, people are saying, well, Porsche owns 7%, retail owns 80%. Okay, so Porsche is one entity. Retail is they're as a group. Yeah, you're the apes, right? But if half of retail is like, okay, guys, we're at $100. I just made $1 million. My net worth was close to $250 before this thing. I'm gonna take profits, okay? Because most of the people that are in this are middle class or lower class America. It is what it is. Now you have some hedgies in this as well, but I would say most of the people that are talking online and stuff are lower class, middle class America. It is what it is. And I mean, it just depends on their mind. You don't know what they're gonna do. You don't know. And so Porsche had total control. They could do whatever they wanted. This man's spreading FUD. I just said what you said, Turtle. I don't get what you mean. All right, that doesn't make any sense. You and turtles must have a lot in common because your brain is very slow. That doesn't make... Well, you said... I literally just said what you said. And I just answered someone's question. I don't know how I said anything that was like confusing, bearish, or anything like that. You asked for the possible negatives. I gave you the only possible negatives. That's it. That doesn't make any sense. I really think we're saying 265. I don't know when retail's gonna sell. You don't know when retail's gonna sell. No one knows. You have no idea. I cannot tell you. I cannot tell you. What do we need to break in order to make it possible to run to 60? I think if you hold 40, 55 bucks in this range, you will break up to $60 and then break back up to new highs. I don't think you triple top here. I think you break above easily. It's my opinion. Terrence West, that's the point of options though. That's the point. Because yes, you could have been broke, but if you put a little bit of your total investment into options, you could take your money off of options and let your shares ride. And that's what I've been trying to burn into people's heads. And I was like, oh my gosh. And now it's happening. And now people are like, well, I want to sell some shares. I'm like, why? They're like, well, I'm going to let my options ride and sell my shares. I'm like, that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Why do you sell your risk-free asset for the most risky asset possible? Doesn't make sense. If we hold, they will have to cover, including the new events on CNBC, proving naked shorts. Hopefully, they'll. Okay, so Turtle, this is. Okay, you're gonna get banned from the channel if you're not saying factual things. Okay, that's. I don't spread FUD. I don't spread stuff without like factual. Like there has to be some sort of substance to what we're saying. You cannot say these things on the channel. So let's read what you just said. If we hold, they will have to cover, including new events. So if we hold, they'll have to cover. Yes, they will have to cover eventually. Not in a month, not in 2 months. You don't know unless the share count goes extraordinarily well. Which, if you're basing your whole investment on one share count, that's dangerous. You don't ever want to base your whole investment off of one event. That's a dangerous thing. And then number 2, based on the new events, there was one event on CNBC proving naked shorts. Proving naked shorts. That on CNBC did not prove naked shorts. She said something. I think it was good for the stock. Don't get me wrong. I think it was very good for the stock. But that did not prove there was naked shorts. That did not prove anything. That didn't prove it. So you're just like jumping to conclusions, and that's the dangers of what's happening with people that are trying to get educated on the economy, because you're just running with ideas and hoping that they're true. You know what I mean? It's dangerous. What's your outlook on Monday? I think Monday looks good. I think Monday looks fine. If we start to dip, I wouldn't be extremely surprised, but I think Monday still looks fine. If you don't like it, get off the stream. It's okay. I'm not here to tell people only yes. You ask my opinion, I'll give you my honest opinion. That's the problem. That's the problem. But that's why when you head over to the Discord and we look based on the honest content and honest content alone of what's going on, this is what honest content has provided for people. Let's be real. This is what it's done. 84,000. I don't know what this guy has. I don't know what he posted. Those are his 120s he bought. 14,000. Let's just keep going. Let's keep going. Someone made 1,000. Okay, this guy's portfolio. That's his portfolio, just so you know. 1,500%. 111,000. This is what honest content does. Okay, this is like you want to say you don't like whatever. I don't care. You don't like me. 23,000. This is a whole video recording. Do we want to watch the whole thing? 13,000, I guess. Almost 800,000 right there. 170,000. We have someone that's 21 years old in my group that has hit 400,000 or 600,000. 80. Like, I don't care about you wanting to get my approval and saying yes, yes, yes. That's stupid. That's stupid. Go follow someone else. That's like, you'll just lose money. And it's like, it's dangerous because after AMC ends and let's say everyone makes $500,000 as a random number to throw out there, right? The average investor makes $500,000 and you try to replay the market, you're not going to be able to do the same thing you did on AMC. You're not going to be able to just, it's going to hurt. But yeah, anyways, whatever. What's up? It is what it is. I'm not mad, I'm concerned. I'm concerned about people. I'm concerned about the state of what we're doing. But Turtle, I want to address, I'm not saying I don't disagree with naked shorts. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that we don't have the hard evidence, right? So like if, like, let's say like Ortex provided us some sort of hard proof, right? Or like a report came out from S3 that there was actual naked shorts, that'd be huge. You know what I mean? But like, I believe there are. There's illegal activity. I believe it, 100% I do. But I'm just saying you don't have the hard evidence yet. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, go use Belmont. Yeah, use Belmont Capital. And people that are saying all you have to do is hold, I don't think people are here asking about stocks though. Most of them are asking about options. You don't hold options till expiration. Bad. Different. So what happened Friday? The exact movement we expected. If you go watch my video I dropped on Friday morning, honestly, I expected a fight for $40. We got to push down to 42, 43 on the after hours, but we actually battled at 50. So that was better than expected, but yeah. I'm putting on my tinfoil cap, baby. You're good, Turtle. You're good. I understand people can listen, and like, if you're emotionally invested into something, it's hard to hear even a possibility of something going wrong there. You know what I mean? It's like, it's a hard possibility. You know what I mean? It's like, you don't want to believe the negative, right? But like, when you're investing, you have to always look at possible negatives. It's just how you have to stay gripped to reality. That's how you, that's investing. You know what I mean? But then you have to come back to the numbers game of which one's more possible, which one is more in favor of the market right now, which one looks more likely. And I think the bullish case looks more likely, but people ask questions about what's the negative possibilities. These are the negative possibilities in my opinion. But I encourage you guys to ask questions and to have disagreements. I encourage that. I want to have, like I say, like in the Discord, people argue. Like, I want to have arguments, but I don't want to have emotional arguments. You know what I mean? Because once emotions get involved, there's usually no logic involved. I don't think Adam Aaron's shorting AMC. I think that's complete FUD. It's hard to give an exact, notion on when's the time to enter based on IV. How long have we been live? About an hour. Yeah, IV came down like 365. It's probably down further from that right now. Still lots of volume though. That's wild. That is wild. Yeah, it's raining pretty hard here in Houston. I can turn my gain down 1 sec. That should be a little bit better, right? Yeah. Yeah. That should be a little bit better. Sundial, I'm not a huge fan of Sundial, personally. Whose house? Coog's house. I hate that. I hate that crap. I tell everyone when I sell my options. I literally I say it in videos every single time when I sell my options. Do I have a problem selling out of the money options? Only if it takes, no, not usually. Only if, I usually look at the open interest though before I get into them. Check Palantir, my eyes are just seeming to like downward channel. I think Palantir probably does move down, but long term it's a great company. No, it's strong. Yeah, he had a clean break. That's strong. That's strong. I like it. In my opinion, with all the prime brokerages turning off to borrow from hedges, it seems that it may be a precursor to margin calls. They seem worried about this speculation. It's possible. It's 100% possible. You want them to turn off the selling. You know what I mean? It's the opposite of what happened in January. You know what I mean? Like they're turning off the selling remember when they turned off the buying. What happened? It's the inverse of what happened. I like it. It looks good. I've been out of my $40 calls. Yeah. I didn't play Ford. A lot of people in the Discord loved Ford. I just didn't play them. Yes, options cause the gamma squeeze. Yes, they help the stock go up. Yes. I've heard that question so much, but I'm at least glad you asked the question. No, I don't roll my options, no. Typically, I do not. Typically, I'll just sell them. The Nets are going to win. I think I look $1,000 on them winning, too. Boom boom candle to end trading for good momentum on Monday. I hope so. Nah, DK Lame is a Jimmy. His name is Jimmy on here or something. All right, boys, we're about to hop off. I'm pretty dead, pretty tired. Might go grab some food, you know. I'm always grabbing food. It's what I do. How much volume do you think we get on Monday? It's hard to say. If you start to move a lot, you're going to get a lot of volume. It could start breaking out, so you'll probably see a decent bit of volume. Zom looks really good. Oil looks phenomenal. All-time highs here. I see a gap up probably Monday morning, though. That's it, boys. I love you all. Have a good one. We'll be back. Like, subscribe, do what you got to do.